starting to question my life choices. Like driving all night, maybe wasn't that best, like the best of ideas, you know. I just stopped at the Love's, you know, travel stop or whatever, and got an energy drink and a coffee. I'm tired, dude. Okay, but I want to tell this story because it's kind of funny, and I feel like I'm fucking hilarious on a lack of sleep and whatever. And I gotta talk loud because my fucking car is competing with me. Okay, so one time, I don't know how many years this was ago, but I had a little silver Chevy Cavalier with a stick shift. Not that has anything to do with it, but I was bragging about my driving skills. Anyway, and so right before it was the middle of the night. Oh my God, I have had so many adventures making this drive, this 8-hour drive between Eastern Idaho and Northern Idaho and Washington. Katrina's lived all over up there. She's lived in Idaho and Washington and I don't know, 6 different towns up there. Anyway, this one time I was driving my little Chevy Cavalier and the headlights started going out. They started blinking on and off. It's middle of the night. It was probably like midnight. So I don't know. I used to drive a lot at night because I worked night shifts. So I would just drive all night. And that was normal to stay up all night. God, what's up with my phone? I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so I stopped at, right before Missoula at this stop. I always stop there. It's this big truck stop. Okay. So I'm talking to these employees, you know, chatting them up. There was I think like a girl and a guy, or maybe 2 girls and a guy. And I'm like, you guys, like, I'm not really sure what to do because it's the middle of the night and my headlights have started blinking in and out. And I don't know, should I stay in Missoula? Should I go over the mountain? Like, what should I do? And they're like, you should probably get a room here tonight. Like, stay here tonight and don't go over the mountain. And, oh my God, like, this is how I am, okay? I'm a dumbass. So I say to the guy, because he was kind of cute, I go, well, can I stay at your place? But the funniest shit was, dude, he did not miss a beat. He said, no. Like, straight face, not a second's thought, no. Like, okay, so that adventure continued. So I drove over the mountain, middle of the night, and my headlights were flashing, and so I'm trying to stay behind a semi because I'm like, well, they got lights, I can follow them, right? But my lights are flashing, so dude thinks I'm flashing my lights at him, so he keeps like slowing down, flashing his lights, and I'm like, what the fuck, what's this bitch doing? So anyway, I made it over the mountain in the middle of the night because I really have good guardian angels, you guys. I really do. I've never been in an accident. I have been in some pretty wild fucking situations, but I've never been in an accident. I'm still alive. So like, I mean, I really have been in some weird ass shit. But anyway, and in that same spot also, which like me and Maudie and the tow truck and the cop and the, yeah, we've had some adventures. Anyway, so, but here's the funny part too, funny part of this story. So, I make it, Katrina was actually living in Post Falls. I don't know if I'm not supposed to say where she lived, okay. Anyway, but she was married to Nathan back then, and I remember this was so funny. Okay, so I told him I was thinking about dating a girl, because I hadn't dated a girl yet, which I don't know if you know how that turned out. I did date a girl, and it fucking ruined my life. Okay, like, the rest of my life, like, it has ruined the rest of my life. But anyway, okay, that's neither here nor there. But he goes, oh my God, you do not want to date a girl. Let me put a fish out here on this counter, let it sit overnight, then you eat it, then you tell me that you want to date a girl. And let me tell you what happened like years later. Katrina's all, remember when he said that? He was just saying that I don't taste good, my pussy doesn't taste good. Oh my God, this is so not child approved. I try to keep it classy, you guys, but that is not classy. But that is what she said, okay? About what he had said, okay? But that happened, okay? So, but then the next day, what happened, okay? There's a lot of things that are connected to this story, but the next day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drive my car to the repair shop turned out my alternator was going out or whatever. I needed a new alternator. Okay, so I'm driving. I'm almost to the fucking car place, the repair shop. I'm like a few blocks. I don't even know. I was not very far away. My car dies, and it's kind of a busy street. There's not really anywhere to pull off. Well, this Kootenai, I can never say it right. It's spelled, this county is Kootenai, you guys, and it's pronounced like Kootenai. I can never say it right. Kootenai, something like that. Anyway, this Kootenai County Sheriff pulls over and helps me push my car off the road. He's really nice. And the funny part is the back of my car had stickers on it that said, one of them was a pride flag, because at the time I had who I called my gay husband for a year and a half. I had a gay husband, Corey. He had the same name as my son, and it was weird. But anyway, and that's another weird story. I have a lot of stories. I really need to tell some of my stories, because I know on Whatnot they love them. They're like, tell us some more weird ass stories. We love it. Anyway, but so he had given me that pride flag sticker, and I also had it was from Enchantments in Pocatello. I had this bumper sticker from when I hung around with this boy, CNA Josh. That's another story. I love that guy. When I worked at the Veterans Home in Pocatello. Anyway, I had all these basically like hippie stickers on the back of my car, like liberal hippie stickers, okay? And Nate had already told me, he'd seen the back of my car, and he said, oh great, everyone up here is going to think that you're a lesbian witch from the stickers on the back of your car. Okay, so here's what happened. Kootenai County Sheriff pushes me off. This crazy lady in some old ass, weird ass car. Oh my God, what was it? It was like an old Geo Metro that was like beat the shit out of. She screams at me, literally. Wait, I do this. Okay, I gotta go back for a minute. So the bumper sticker that I got at Enchantments in Pocatello said something like protected by angels or something like that. This bitch screams out her car, where are your angels at now, bitch? That was in Hayden, Idaho, I think. Maybe they lived in Hayden then. I don't remember. I confuse the stories, but I have good stories though, don't I? Even if I mix them up, mix them together. Alright, better drive, I guess. I got a semi. I might run into them. I got good guardian angels though, I swear, you guys. Like, they like to fly. That's what I always say, because we haul ass when we drive. I know when God, I can't breathe. When I came back, it's smoky up here. When I came back from New York, I remember my brother-in-law, I guess he says to my mom, she's here already? Is her hair on fire?